Hello, it's Nick Larocchio again. Today I'm going to just make another quick and dirty video showing how I use the RC-600 to record my songs. I use it similar to the way I use my RC-300, was I only use 3 tracks, but I will show you how to set it up for more than 3 tracks. There's been some questions on Facebook and on the internet about how to use vendor mode and how to use the RC600 as an audio interface with your DAW, in my case Cubase. So I thought I will show you what I do in my setup, and it might help some people figure out their own setup. So it's not rehearsed, so I might fumble over some settings here and there, but I hope you find it helpful. So first I'm going to show you on the RC600 what I do. I go to menu again, USB, and I put audio mode into vendor mode. Please reboot mode to enable. I'll wait for that to disappear. I'm not sure if reboot means reboot the system or just reboot one of the settings, but I reboot the system anyway. Okay, then I go to menu again. Sorry. And what I do is on output, routing, track. I'm going to route my vocals and my guitar and my sample player to 2 tracks on the DAW, so that you can record my live performance as well as the tracks. So to do that, I'm going to go to input rhythm, and over here I'm going to set a few things. So main left, I only want to send my mic, so that all the others I switch off. Main right, I want to send my guitar and my sample player, because I'm never going to play the two together. So I switch everything else off except for instrument left, so instrument 1 left and instrument 2 left. Then for all the others I switch everything off. Because I'm going to use the subs for my tracks. On phones I leave everything on because phones I use for my monitors. You can, if you're going to use some other form of hardware for monitoring, you can use the phones for tracks as well. Then I go to, that was input rhythm, now I go to track. For my mains, I don't want any tracks going through there. Oops. For my sub 1 left, I only want track 1, so that will be track 1, track 2, track 3. I only want track 1 on there. Sub 1, I want track 2. So only track 1 and only track 2. Sub 2 left, I want track 3. Sub 2 right, I want 4. And then over here you can put phones as well. But because I'm using my mains for my outs, never mind, don't worry about that piece of that train of thought. Okay, so that was our track and our input rhythm routing. Now I'm going to show you on the DAW what I do over there. On your computer, I use a PC and I'm using Cubase. You want to make sure you have the Boss RC-600 driver installed. You can get that from Boss's website. You have some settings you can make over here. And then you can close it. Then in Cubase, depending on which version of Cubase you have, you go to Studio Setup, and over here under VST Audio System, you select your RC-600 driver, switch. Then you go to your audio connections and your inputs. Outputs is just main, in fact, yeah. Now inputs, so I've already made some input buses over here. This is going to be my voice, it's going to be my guitar and my sample player. And track 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really use 5 and 6, it's just there for the tutorial or the video. Now then I put my voice is going to be main, because on the RC-600 I selected mic 1 under main. This is going to be main right. Track 1, because I set it to sub 1 left, is going to be sub 1. Track 2 is going to be sub 1 right, and you get the idea. So with my setup, track 5 and track 7 and 8, or bus 7 and 8, is going to be almost like my mains, because my phones are set to individual on the RC-600. But that's just my setup, yours can change, can differ. And that's it. So if I were to show you just a little something there. Oh, actually, let me carry on with that. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came. Here you can now see that I have different tracks over here. If we played play over here, You can see this is we have my guitar over here with that track that I just started recording. Sorry, over here. And then I started recording it over here. Sorry, I started recording it over here and I started playing it over here. So that's now track 1. Track 2, which was the bass. Track 3, which was the shaker. And over here, while I was playing back track 1, track 2 and track 3, I could play my guitar separately and play sing separately as well. So there you have 5 different tracks for your live performance and your tracks. If you were to incorporate your phones as well, you can use 2 for your monitoring and actually record all 6 tracks. You don't have to use it the way I did. So there you have it. That's just a quick and dirty video of how I do it. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you do, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. And ask questions in the comment section if you have something else you would like me to show you. Thanks, I'm Nick Larock, and thanks for watching this video. Ciao.